Hello and welcome to a quick demo of the customer management aka CRM module. Now this is the old layout as we're all well aware, and if you want to experience the new layout we can simply head over to the new UI by clicking on the hyperlink at the top left corner of the page. Once on the new UI, we simply have to navigate to the navigation bar on the left hand side, click on the customer management tab, and this is the interface that greets us. We have basic details about the lead. We have a created on date and timestamp. We have a follow-up date and timestamp. We also have a last activity which tracks any changes to the lead, contact details, any notes being taken, any disposition being updated, any follow-up being updated. Any activity on the particular lead gets tracked. We can also search the lead by their name, their phone number, their email, or the company for that matter. We can also filter out leads basis the status or a particular follow-up, wherein we put in a start range and an end range and click apply, and the data will be filtered out for us. Now, if we want to unselect any particular column that we do not want to view the data for, we can simply do that from the configure column section. Now, let's head over to inside a particular lead, and we will go to the action tab, click on view details, and this is the new view. Now we've got the shortcut for initiating a click to call. If we want, we can take in a note or a disposition, any disposition within the account. You can simply add that. Let me select a disposition, and accordingly the sub disposition is highlighted. If you want, you can schedule a follow-up for a particular lead. Along with that, you have the basic details. If you want to copy the number, there's a shortcut available. Now, other than that, you have the call history, which basically is a replica of the call logs available, and you have the details available here. The same details that are available in the call log section are now available within the account. There is no truncation of data here. Other than that, we now have a new activity section which basically is tracking any changes that have been made to the particular lead. Now this could be taking in a particular note, or filling in a disposition or a sub disposition for that matter. All of these activities are now tracked. Heading over to the follow-up section, we can see for a particular lead if there is an upcoming follow-up or if there's an overdue follow-up. Now if there is an overdue follow-up or even an upcoming follow-up for that matter, and we have already established contact with the lead, then we can simply click on the action tab option, and then mark it as complete. Once we click on this, we have to put in a note which will basically ensure that we have contacted the lead, and we are now putting in a note so that it is marked as complete. If we want to reschedule, we can simply click on the reschedule option. Now, once a follow-up is scheduled by a particular agent, considering this is an admin interface that we are looking at right now, once we head over to the dashboard, we can simply see all the follow-ups that are scheduled for the current day for all the agents. Now, this view is available for all the admins and supervisors. Now, for an agent, they will only be able to see the leads or the follow-up for the leads that they own or they have scheduled. But as for an admin or a supervisor, they have a wider view and they can filter out the data basis a particular agent. Let's say if I were to search and I click, so you can see for one particular user called Aman Test, there is one particular lead which is showing in as upcoming. If I go back to all agents, it is reflecting there are 2 follow-ups for the current day. Now, an admin can also take an action similar to an agent, wherein they can mark the follow-up as complete or reschedule again on behalf of the agent. Now, if we head over to the overdue section, we can also see there are a couple of follow-ups overdue, and this would help us in being better able to track that whether our agents are actually reaching out to the leads as per their schedule. Thanks, and that was a quick demo.